Well, good evening, all. Today is April Fool's Day, 2021, 4/1, 2020, no, 2021. Anyway, I'm doing a little album ranking. Now, this is a band that doesn't have a lot of output, but what a lasting impression they made. What a lasting impression they made. They started out in 1976, released their debut album in 78. I've always beloved this band. So what I'm going to do is rank them not in order of greatness and not in order of, I guess you could say, least to best, but this is in the order of my preference, my favorites. So, might not, well, especially as we get towards the top, it gets real sketchy on, because they've got a few classics. They don't have a lot of albums in their repertoire, but we shall go over them. So, this band is from Boston, United States. A lot of people thought they were from England because they would record their albums in England, and they had that English new wave sound, kind of pioneered it too. They were the first band that actually took that power pop song and mixed it with technology and new wave sounds and keyboards and synths. Anyway, that band would be The Cars, founded by Rick Ocasek and Benjamin Orr on bass, Ethan Hawkes on guitar, Elliot Easton on lead guitar, and Dave Robinson on drums, who, by the way, did a majority of their album covers, which I did not know until recently. Anyway, so they got 7 albums in their canon. We're going to start out with their 1987 album, Door to Door. It's not a very well-received album. Came off of album prior to this, which was a huge success. It's not a bad album. Everything you say is really good. Strap Me In, Go Away, I happen to really like. Nothing really jumps out at you. It's this should probably be this, but it's The Cars, So here's the back cover of it. 1987. I don't even think it had any real big hit songs on it. But there you go. That's number 7. Number 6 was the last album they put out. This was 2010's Move Like This. This is a good album. I like the opening song, Blue Tip. Sad song. That's as good as any Cars song that they've ever written. Take Another Look, Free. Give this album a listen. This is when they were down to a 4-piece because Ben Orr, who was also co-lead singer in a lot of their bigger hits, passed away in 2000 at the age of 53. He died of pancreatic cancer. But this album came out 10 years later, and it's Move Like This. That's number 6. We move on to number 5. Number 5 is their 1981 album, Shake It Up. Shake It Up. Shake It Up was a big hit for them. Big hit album for them. The song Shake It Up, top 10. I think it might even went top 5. It's some pictures inside of the band. See, they got that new wave look about them. Rick Ocasek. I always thought he kind of looked like a bug. But anyway. I've always loved this band from the moment I heard them, which was in 78 when their debut album came out. Some additional pictures. It's a gatefold deluxe version. It's got some unreleased songs on here and some B-sides. Since You're Gone, that was another great song on here. Cruiser, great song. Victim of Love, Think It Over. Now, what's amazing is if you listen to a lot of the beats and the songs, they were sampled by a lot of hip-hop artists. Even some of the trap beats, I would think, were sampled by The Cars. Okay, so now we're down to their fourth album, Panorama. 1980s Panorama. This was a complete left turn on them. Let's see what we got. It's another gatefold album. So, that was the inside cover. I think that might have been the back cover. And I think it was probably on the inside sleeve, but then we have a color photo here. There's some live action in them. Cars were never like a big, huge live act because they just played their songs. They're very straightforward, very catchy songs. Misfit Kid, that's like my favorite song on here. Touch and Go. That was the hit off of this. Give Me Some Slack. Running to You, Down Boys. Great album. I really like the album. Now this might shock some people. This is their third album for me, which is their debut. Now this is a classic straight through and through. You can listen to every single song on it. I think every single song has been in a movie or some sort of ad or whatever. Straight down from Good Times Roll, My Best Friend's Girl, Just What I Needed, Don't You Stop, You're All I've Got Tonight, Bye Bye Love, Moving in Stereo, and All Mixed Up. You put it on from start to beginning and you let it play. Came out in 1978. Ironically, it was a huge album. I don't believe it went top 10 though. Go figure. What was happening in 78? That was the height of the disco era. So there's some additional collage of pictures of the band. Of course, we always know Moving in Stereo, that classic scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. And if you don't know it, YouTube it. Anyway, number 2 for me is Heartbeat City, 1984. This was another huge breakout album for them. This album had hit after hit after hit. This is when MTV came out, and this was the original cover of the album, designed by the drummer Dave Robinson. But this was the full cover of the album. So, or maybe this wasn't designed by him. I think this was designed by an artist there. I forget. Either way, I know he did design some of the covers. In particular, the Shake It Up album, because that was his girlfriend on there. He took photographs, but this might have been a pop art album. But anyway, the songs on here is just fantastic. This was at the height of their popularity. My favorite song on here happens to be Heartbeat City. That's just my opinion. It just sounds the coolest. There's some more pictures. This is number 2 for me. It came out in 1984. You Might Think is on here. Drive, one of the classic ballads of all time, sung by Ben Orr. Magic, Hello Again, Why Can't I Have You, Heartbeat City. It also has Tonight She Comes, which was released. It was recorded around the time of this album, but then was released on a later compilation album, Greatest Hits. But this fantastic album. This is number 2 for me. Number 2. And number 1 would be 1979's Candy-O, I Need You. Sunday dress, ruby lips, Candy-O. They were just a cool looking band. I don't know why this album. I don't know. This is the one that resonates the most with me. I really like this album. What's it got? Let's Go, huge hit. It's All I Can Do, another great song. Shooby-Doo and what goes into Candy-O. It's great. Shooby-Doo was actually a homage to the band Nightmare. What else is on here? Then it goes into Candy-O. Lustfit, Got a Lot on My Head, and Dangerous Type, the way those two segue in. I just like this album. I don't know. This has always been my favorite album by them. Mainly, probably because of the song Candy-O. You don't get a better rock song. And the clear, crisp guitar playing of Elliot Easton. He's such an underrated player. Also on a sadder note, Rick Ocasek died in 2019 at the age of 75. I didn't know they were actually that old. They were like well into their 30s. So as we go back down the list, number 1 for me is Candio. Number 2 would be Heartbeat City in the full-length cover. It was more of a red cover too when it came out. Number 3, self-titled debut, The Cars. I always thought that's a great cover. I like the lucite wheel too. Great lips on that gal, huh? Number 3, Panorama. Number 4, Shake It Up. There goes Dave Robinson's girlfriend. Number 5, their last album of their canon release, which is Move Like This. And then we have Door to Door, which was released in 1987. And on a side note, this is a compilation I picked up because I like the cover. Oh, here it is. He's always got to get involved. Anyway, this is nothing special on here. There's no additives. I just had gotten this. Some pictures of the band. I just like the packaging of the TV. You know, the cars. Cool. But anyway, there you go. Leave your comments below. Tell me what you think. Maybe tell me what your favorite album is. Or if you think my list is incorrect. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button. Hit the dislike button. It all doesn't matter. Maybe you can't even hit the dislike button anymore. So how about that? How about them apples? Anyway, have a good day.